Howdy folks, and welcome back to another Cthulhu Christmas Carol in the year 2025. This is part 7 of Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, and all the screens in between. Say with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia as we laze down the laziest of lazy rivers. The lazy river of life, to harken back to a time in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. You go over to a buddy's place after school or work. You drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your butt in a chair or anywhere, it doesn't matter because we were there. Play good games. Like, let's go with, you know what, I don't know if I brought this up as a good game, it's one we played, but Strange Brigade. Or play bad games. Oh wow. Let's go with, what was that? Aqua Teen Hunger Force Pro Zombie Golf Tour game thing. Let me look it up so I can be as accurate as possible. I also had that one that was called like Go Right or something. It was called Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am. In the end, it wasn't really about good games or bad games, though. It was just about hanging out with some friends, family, passing time, having laughs, passing gas. Especially as you get older, it's kind of hard to organize events with friends and family to get some couch co-op going on. I have no idea what that cable is plugged into or not. So I do these videos in hopes that you pop on one of them, some of them, none of them, all of them. And then you invite me into your home. I invite you to mine. Thus sharing the world's biggest couch together, the internet. There's a seat available for anyone. Just walk on by. Oh my god, that tastes terrible. So whether you are doing your taxes, maybe you're doing some side straddle hops right now. Okay, excited, that's just a Red Bull. Maybe you're picking your nose, digging for gold. Or maybe you're picking your nose, digging for gold while you dig for gold. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe you're playing video games yourself. Doesn't matter. Could be 1 o'clock in the morning, you could have your phone on your chest. But you know, that's too late to invite anyone over. So hey, invite me on over, let's hang out. Join me as we explore playing new games for the first time. Rarely. That's probably the more rare one I do. Old games for the first time. That's one I've been doing a lot more of recently. As in this case, I've never played this. And outside of maybe looking up that combination foobar that I messed up on early in the game, I haven't been following any guides or nothing. I'm proud of myself for that. Oh, break the addiction. Play the games. Sorry, I gotta stretch. It's early. And sometimes I take a stroll down nostalgia lane to see how games fare after 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years since first playing them or last beating them. This is that very special part I enjoy because it's very special. Thank you to some folks. That's to my that is to my subscribers. Thank you to my subscribers, to each and every subscriber, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially at the frequency in which you do them. And I promise as long as I have a single subscriber, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. You drive by Rubberneck Reviewers, howdy. Power Geyser. That's what we're going to go with. Power Geyser. Power Geyser. Man. That's the hint. That is the puzzle all wrapped up. For you to decipher. It was a late night, too. Excuse me. Alright. Anywho. Yeah, I might actually start reading some Lovecraft again. Reread. phrase that way. Got like more than a couple copies of different books. Well, like a near complete collection of one in like a hardcover. We got a couple soft covers over the years. Anyway, where were we? Alright, that's right, we have this alien gun. There's a save here. It can be very temperamental. I think you get success by coming at it like this. Oh, now you work on everything. Okay. Before we were having trouble. Oh yeah, see now? If you come from the left side, it doesn't even register it. You have to come from the right, and then you're okay to save at any point. Alright. That makes sense. Now, I'm wondering, can you get back up? You can. Okay. Alright, so we're not like locked. This might not be a fun area. And this, I just realized, probably could have cooled it with the length of the videos and done, shaved off an hour from 2 videos, made 1 video. Because this is going to put me 1 video under for the year. Nearly 365 videos will be uploaded this year. In the 300s, maybe. I don't know. How many weekends are there in the year? I'll probably miss a couple, but not too many. I'm going to try and do a video, upload it every day.
It's a shrine for worship.
At this point in time, well, by the time this video drops, it's going to be the end of the year, but recording was in February, I think. I've already got uploaded all the way through like November, I think.
These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be the original source text for
the source text. Does that show up here?
Ovid's translation, the Book of Dagon. I can now read some of the last passages. I'll write them down.
I think I read this to y'all last time, didn't I? Yeah. Right there. Okay. Now we're all up to speed. Like that. Is that too high? I can't tell with this thing. That's kind of the problem. I guess you could always shoot first to see what it was. Enough fun. Whatever. Is that the gong? Gong. Whoa, okay. Can we not do this? Alright. What do we do now? Alright, so this is going to be a certain type of video. I'm going to experiment with this one. And let me know in the comments, please, how you feel about it. This is going to be kind of like a more chill and relaxed stream, because I think... Or stream. I used to do streams, and then NVIDIA screwed me over. Thanks, NVIDIA. I still use NVIDIA for recording, though, because I'm lazy. I used to use OBS for a short time, but it was too much work. And I'm like, I'm not editing. I don't want to edit. I just want to press a button. Simple. Anyways, this is going to be kind of like a chill video, so... because I think we're towards the end, and I have a bad habit of this. I don't know if you've noticed with my videos. I always try to pace the videos out a bit so that I can beat it. Where the last finale video is like this epic sweeping thing, but what ends up almost always happening, without fault, is I get through the game and then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna call it here, and I'm only like 20, maybe 30 minutes from beating the game. Right? So then my final video of the game is like only 30 minutes long. This is not gonna be 2 hours. But, so, comments. Let me know, what are things, in case I run into this in the future? What are the topics or things you'd like to hear me talk about whenever I'm in this scenario, or in this situation? You want me to tell you about some of the games I used to run in World of Darkness? Back when I used to run them through Skype? Do you want me to talk about, you know, scenarios you can use for Warhammer 40k, or probably even Age of Sigmar? Maybe we'll talk about that. I've talked about that, I think, a bit in the past. Military experience, if you guys got questions about the military, or combat deployments, or war, or, I don't know, ask me. What my least favorite McDonald's menu item is, what my favorite McDonald's menu item is. Oh god, let me tell you something about Hardee's. I used to love Hardee's. I loved them. Carl's Jr. out west. They used to have my favorite burger, and then they discontinued it. What's that favorite burger, Ryan? Oh, thank you for asking. Oh, if you're new to my videos, I like to pretend so we can simulate, emulate, and allow you to participate in the feeling that you're sitting on the couch next to me. It was the jalapeno thick burger. Oh my god, the sauce they used for that. I can still remember it after all these years. And it's, damn, it's been like at least 15 years since I last had it. That did something. I don't know what. That did something. What is that? And what are we doing? Suffering a sanity loss, I'll tell you that much. Do anything. I can't even go up there because the sanity loss is just too intense. Probably.
Get out of here.
I even tried looking at it head on. Doesn't work. So this is a case where I don't think... Well, we didn't have it when we fought the big guy on the boat. Okay.
It's written in some kind of ancient language.
We didn't suffer sanity loss
According
there.
to the text, the doors can only be opened with an ancient chant
Sacred charm.
spoken by someone in possession of a sacred charm. I'm not going to be able to get through it without that charm.
Okay, where's the charm? How do I get the charm?
According to the text, the doors can only be opened with an ancient... The doorway is sealed by some mystical force. It won't budge.
Am I soft locked?
I'm not going to be able to get through it without that... According to the text, the doors... can only be opened with an ancient chant spoken by someone in possession of a sacred charm.
Hey, big fella. Looks like I can't do that. I have no idea. Oh, 241. Alright. Ancient charm. Hope that wasn't something we were supposed to pick up before coming here. 'Cause I saved over my last save, which was not a good idea. Alright. Ancient charm. Does it do anything? Can I do anything? No.
These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be... These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be the original source text for Obid's translation. The Book of Dagon.
Nope, it's that time of morning, folks. Be right back. And then we'll figure this out. Hope I didn't soft lock. Alright, sorry, that toilet runs. But yeah. Best burger, man. That Hardee's jalapeno thick burger. I don't know why they got rid of it. Okay. Favorite menu item. It doesn't exist anymore. To be honest, this thing's being pretty chill. I can respect that. So, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Can I get up here? No. What's this? There's this. I don't know what this does. It's, where's the thing? You... Oh, more. Okay. Do these just periodically spawn or something? That one took 2. Use the chump. Chump change. I'm assuming the left side just like the right. Yeah, I can't get up here. Got that thing back there. Let's look at this thing. No. Oh. Can we read that? This? No. I press that button. What does that do? Okay, something's happening. Alright, he's doing something now. Alright, it's bringing more of these. A lot more of these. Water. No! No! Leave me alone. What do I do? Do this do something? I like to think that the dog does something. Okay. What the heck? What was that? I was looking at the perspective. I don't know what that means. So let's try that again. Stop it. I did that. Yeah, my head's pounding. That's great. Oh. 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 Okay. Alright. Wait. I have an idea. Why isn't it working? I have an idea. So I think what's happening is I was like sight jacking fish goober. Where do you go up? What's this? One. Hit it. Oh, I got it. Okay. Alright, I figured it out. Alright, let me explain this as best as I can. Took me a bit to figure that out. So, what seems to happen is we can kind of sight jack, and I use that word because I think it's the phrase used to describe what could happen in Siren, which is another horror game. I never played it. I just watched my brother play through 2 of them. I like the games conceptually, but they looked like a bitch to play. Like, oh my god, like that's one of those games where you kind of need a guide, or you're spending like hundreds of hours just trying to figure out, you know, what to do. Anyways. So, if you don't, as you saw, I tried to sight jack before by walking to that puddle, I guess. And what would happen is, I would sight jack into the big beastie. And I think that's supposed to be one of the... If the big one on the boat was Dagon, this is probably Hydra, plus it's got the boobs. So, fish boobs. So you sight jack, but because there's nothing to disrupt the connection, Hydra keeps me from taking over one of the deep ones. So what you have to do is you have to disorient yourself by going as close to the gong as possible. Shoot a charged blast. I don't know if a regular blast will work. We'll try it this time. But I know charged blast seems to work. And you have to get up on it, because as you saw, there was a time where the further away you are from it, the shorter amount of time the disorientation lasts. After you disorient yourself, you go to the pool. It keeps Hydra from blocking your sight jack ability. So then you take control of a deep one, and you go up to those pedestals up top, and you hit those switches. That's about as far as I've gotten with this. I think I'm on the right track. I don't know though. Ow. Let's stop doing that. And let's probably heal. Just in case. No, bad time to heal. Bad time to heal. No. Come on, hurry up. Wait for it to get red. There. Now watch. Oh my word. You hear that? You hear that? Oh my word. Is it the world's biggest, mightiest meow in the world? Yes, it is. Hi. Hey, come on. You want to come in? Huh? Well, don't stand there. Come on. Join me. Yeah. Join us. Hey. I'll be right back, folks. He wants something. Oh, sorry, folks. He's been a bit distant lately, the cat. I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright. Okay, so I think we have what we need to do. Now we just gotta do it. I don't know how to get that charm or the crystal. I have been like this before. I don't know what when we. How does this work? Hit it. Run. Okay, rinse and repeat. I don't know what we're doing, but... Meaning, I mean, I know what I'm doing, I don't know to what end it's meant to... No, no! I mean, the charge blast seems to work really well. One mess with success. Alright, now I need to do the left side. My left, it's right. Oh, I don't know if you can get two at a time. No. Alright. So yeah, let's clean slate it. Menu items, discontinued. Let me know in the comments. I have not found a burger that compares to the jalapeno thick burger. That said, another one that pisses me off is Subway. Yeah, I know Subway's kind of bad. Not kind of, it is. Used to be big in the Subway, though. I mean, they were dirt cheap, and they had this Southwestern sauce. I think it was Southwestern Chipotle sauce, but they discontinued that. And now it's like, ew, I don't want to eat that. One time, oh my god, at Subway, I got a, what was it? It was a Italian BMT, and I got double meat. My arteries were screaming in pain. God, food is so good. I love food. I can't eat as much food as I used to. Not because the mind is willing, the body is not. I'm just waiting for the next wave. The biggest problem is the whole having the gallbladder taken out. So, well, let's see how this does. Might as well test it out, right? Alright, so how long does this last for? Oh, that doesn't last. Yeah, I can't even make it. Alright, that shot. Oh, it overheated. This is dangerous, because I think she summoned the wave. Come on. Alright, we did that. Now what do we do? Nope. 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 Bunny hop. Bunny hop. Okay, now what? I hit all 4, right?
These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be the original source text for Obid's translation, the Book of Dagon.
Okay. I thought that was it. Is that on it? Don't tell me you're supposed to try and get 4 in one go. Alright, that guy was chilling. Can I grab this now?
I'm not going to be able to get through it. According to the text, the doorway is sealed by some mystical force.
Okay. Damn, I thought I was on something. Alright, now I'm plumb out of ideas. Try it again. Let's see if the switches maybe have to be in an order or something. Maybe you have to do some with this one then. Sorry. Okay. Gotta respond to this. And I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. So, let's check out this statue. We have to hit this again. No. Maybe hit it with fully charged shot. That was fully charged, that's close enough. Oh. Oh. Oh, I get it now. Now I see. Okay, let me explain what happens. Okay, so this is what you do. Come up here. First thing you do to get this whole thing rolling, make sure you wait. Wait until your sanity comes back. You take a big sanity hit. You start with this. You go down here. You go blast, 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 blast. Then you come down here after you blast all the little deep ones. You the fully charged shot right up next to the gong, so that you're deaf and disoriented. Which I've been like that in a couple combat encounters back in Iraq. It is not fun. The movies do not do it justice. Alright. So then what you do is after you do that, you're disoriented, you come here, you just stand here and you wait. And eventually you'll take over a deep one. Then there's a deep one, you hop around, you hop up here, hit the same little fish head on the back of that. Repeat that 4 times. Each fish head on these statues you hit opens up the water, and the water runs through here into the tank. And I wasn't paying attention, but I guess maybe it fills the tank up with water. So once you do that, you've got one statue there, and then these 4 additive statues. Blast the water, and it causes the currents to be electrified, so it's powerful enough to kill fish head. Alright, let's save. Hydra's pet. Yeah, Hydra. That was it. Okay, good. Well, that was a neat little boss. Like, I like bosses when they're puzzles. The first big boss thing that we fought and was okay. Kind of easy. With that one, I noticed you could bait that boss by... when I first fought it, if you remember, Dagon. On the boat. What you have to do for that one. Let's do a boss review. For the Dagon boss. He first pops up in front of the ship, so you get behind the turret. And you hit him in the head. After that, he will randomly show up based upon your positioning on the boat. So he might show up on the left side or the right side. What you want to do after popping him is run to the front of the ship, hang out there. He will pop up at the front of the ship. Then you can just run right back to the turret, pop him in the head, get off the turret, run to the front of the ship. When he pops up again, do that 4 times. Okay. Next major boss. The sorcerer guy that we use the knife on. I don't know any techniques or tactics. Just do the charged knife attack to his head. You can probably get 1, maybe 2. 2's kind of risky, but you can pull it off. Outside of that, he had like a force pull he was doing. But I kept him between me and the desk and the chair because I didn't know what would happen. Alright, that's simple enough if it can be a little bit shaky. The next major boss would be those flying polyps that we ran into in the cavern. The ones that beat the crap out of me. So what you want to do is get into that center area at the bridge. Don't cross the bridge. There's a gigantic pillar. Position it so that only one of the polyps can see you. Use charged blasts, about 4 or 5 charged blasts to finish off one. Then Turkey Peak and position around, using the pillar as cover, so you don't get hit by the winds, and use charge blasts to finish off the second one. And for this boss, as we highlighted, use the gong to get disoriented after you start the fight. Stay in the water, hop up on things, and once you hit all the levers on the back, shoot a regular shot into the water that you have to stand in to take possession of a decoy. So, okay. I like it. I mean, two of the bosses were, well, no, they all kind of played out differently, didn't they? That was neat. What are we at? 49 minutes. Alright, that's not too bad, I feel. No. Man, this is like old school game design too. I wish we got more bosses kind of like this. More modern games. Most of the modern games just feel like get as many resources as you can and kind of muscle through it, rather than having to figure out how to get through it. Anywho. Oh man. Cats or dogs? Me, I'm generally was a dog person, but I don't know. Trouble is a great cat, but very different from Loco. And you may have won me over to be more of a cat person.
I'm not going to be able to get through it without that Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, Ia Rigazengaro, Ia Hydra.
I love this dispassionate. Alright, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Oh, this is where we had we picked up the rifle. Yeah, okay. I know where we're at now. It all comes together. Oh, what's going on? Oh yeah, it's submarine. No! Ah, it's Resident Evil 6. No! Where do I go? Right? I guess. No. Jump. I made it. Right again, because I don't know where to go. What is that? Weird squiggly lines. Oh, this gate's open. Yeah, this is where they capture us. Okay. Alright. So it ain't over yet. Let's save after doing this so that we don't have to go through this each time.
Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, Ia Rigazengaro, Ia Hydra.
Kafungin. I like that word, Kafungin. Alright, that's open. So let's go save. We ain't done yet, folks. Problem is, you can't sprint. At least I don't think you can. Is there a sprint button? Control options, key configuration. There's gonna be a sprint. Look straight. What's that? Oh, it locks you in a... Oh, and then you can use your mouse to kind of move left and right. Okay. I thought I was moving pretty quick. I hate sections like this. I will be the first to tell you that. Can't go that way. Okay, so it is right. No. What am I even running from? Am I running from like water or? On the right side. Rock falls. To the left. Yeah. Maybe I just got unlucky with where that rock dropped. Yeah, I get it, you're dizzy. Not a good time to get. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this time. Let's see if we don't move. What happens? Let's see if we refuse to play its game. We're not actually in quite the rush that the game's making us feel like we're in. Alright, I think we are in a rush. Alright, so this is just gonna be keep doing it until we do it. Let me take some Red Bull and some water, because even sharks need water. Decorative gold disc, adorned jewels. 7 hours, my butt. I played this game for more than 7 hours. Oh my god. This has been a hoot and holler though. Okay. So, yeah, sequences like this, not a big fan of. Because this contains one of my pet peeves, if you remember from the last video, which is instant death. Got hit. That's alright. Doesn't help that we're in first person, so it's kind of hard to judge the character's distance to things at times. Really get me every time. Every time. How do you get by that? How do you get by that? I don't know. Let's cheat. I'm cheating here. So give me a second. Now I'm getting frustrated. Okay. How do they get by this? Okay, I'll try that. Alright, I watched a video. The video is from Comrade Frost from 11 years ago. COMRADEFROST. It's called Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, Part 26. How did Ross fight and escape? I think that's what that's going to be. Ending. Okay. I think it's just luck. From what I could see. So it really wasn't much of a cheat, really. Didn't really cheat, because I'm just gonna bunny hop and see if that helps. Alright. So close, yet so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Jump. The screen shake is unbearable. You know what? That's another pet peeve. Screen shaking. Oh, man. How do you get by that? Okay. Trial and error. Let me look at that video again, see if there was a technique. Alright. Let's try this. Call of Cthulhu. Dark corners of the earth. Escape. Help. Okay, some people recommend changing the resolution. Let's do that. Can't do it here, can we? Okay. We'll give it another couple tries, and then I'll, if I have to, I'll change the resolution, which is silly, but I get why. Like, I feel like I'm making progress, but... Yeah, I will admit this is some bull poopy. Damn. Okay. Options. New options. How do we... Alright, let's try that. Okay. Not that. Settings. Okay, here we go. Let's drop it to 800 by 600. And launch game. Let's see if that works. Oh. hate having to do this, but if this is what it takes. Wait, what? Oh my god, we have to do that whole fight over again. It didn't save. Oh, it did that bug again. Look at that. Quit. Yes. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this then. Did you see that? We have to do that whole boss fight again. Well, now we know how to do it at least, so. Hurry up and sync. Oh, my word. This is infuriating. Maybe if I launch from that instead. But my stuff's unedited, unscripted, and completely unprofessional, just so you know. Yep, we have to do that fight again. Son of a... Alright, we're gonna do this in 800 and 600 by 600. So enjoy the black bars on the side. All to see if this will work. All the other options fine. Yeah. Okay.
It's written in some kind of ink. These are the tablets of Dagon. I can now read some of the last passages. I'll write them down.
Okay, so enjoy the black bars on the side.
Need to decipher it. According to the text, the doors can only be opened with an ancient chant spoken by someone in possession of a sacred charm. Get out of here.
Yeah, you need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Come on. Pull your jets.
They're going to find me.
So we hit that save bug again. Interesting. Alright, so I thought this video wouldn't be too long, but it's going to be longer than I expected. So, you get to see me do the boss thing again. You know how it works. Alright. How you all doing? Hopefully you're doing well.
What's happening to me?
Ah, you can only get one at a time. That's right. Alright. So. This will be an interesting Ryan's rating system, because I've had to make some concessions with this game. Normally I wouldn't. That it? And again, if this game wasn't, if I didn't have as much fun with this game as I have been, and if it wasn't for the theming, I would not be doing this. Good news is, it seems like whenever you take control, you pretty much have free reign to... I could have sworn I was quick enough to get 2 at a time there. At least you get to see a boss fight completely. Done the right way the first time. And not have to waste 40 minutes or so of me trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Alright. I just gotta get that one more. And then shoot. Now this is a cool enough mechanic in itself that'd be neat for a video game. Alright. Yes, save game. Yes, save game. Save game. Save game. Save game. Save game. Alright, Hydra's pedestal. It's all Hydra's pedestal. Oh, we gotta save game after this too. Use this.
Huin and Kudna, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kolth Cthulhu Kafungni, I Rigazengaro, I Hydra.
Save game. Save game. Try that. Alright, let's see if this lowering the resolution works. I'm already capped at 60 FPS. Alright. Game still looks good at 800, 600. Arguably, maybe even better. Yeah, get your sanity, buddy. Ain't a big deal. There we go. So far, so good. I'm not seeing any real difference. No, we still die at the same spot. Man. Let's try it again. People are swearing that lowering the resolution to 800, 600 works, but I find it dubious.
I'm not going to be able to get through it without that charm.
There is apparently some patches that you can also download, or mods, to increase temple speed, or
Hydra.
The other one is, let's just go for it. Maybe it has something to do with me going back. It changes the player's run speed, and it modifies, or modifies the file setup, and it gives you twice the amount of time to actually escape. there, but so far, I mean, again, everything's so scripted that it's like, none of this should be affecting it. See, let me try not jumping. Anger. I refuse to download something. I do. But maybe for y'all that might be.
Cthulhu Kafungni, Rigazengaro, Hydra.
What if I'm looking directly at the floor when I get to that part and just run? But yeah, I'm gonna try not jumping to see if that works. Because I did that near flawlessly. I didn't really get hung up on anything. I kind of got the sight line pretty much down to the scene. Looking down did not help. Patches in the guide section. Hello, as I'm during the final save. Crown Solution Mod DB. I refuse to use it. Get the Glow Games version. That doesn't help. All right. Never give up. Never surrender. I think a good movie. I don't even like Star Trek. I think that's why I also like that movie. Galaxy Quest. I know it's kind of a love letter to Star Trek.
Hydra.
You know, let's experiment. Let's try stuff out. I wonder what happens if I stop in the tunnel. I know nothing falls on me there. Oh, what if we bait it? If that works, I will go back to my other resolution. Give it a try. all these events are like scripted, right? I don't think you're actually being rushed as much as you are. So I wonder what happens if you stop in the tunnel. And I feel dumb for taking this long to kind of figure that out. Okay, you die from something.
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu
That didn't work.
Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kolth Cthulhu Kafungni, I Rigazengaro, I Hydra.
Alright. Maybe if we stop. You know, let's try baiting. Backing up. That seems the only part where that happens, because I think I stood here and nothing happened. Alright. Let's try it. I don't see anything coming behind me. Is there a timer? There is a timer. Okay. Alright. We're at least figuring stuff out here.
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kolth Cthulhu Kafungni, I Rigazengaro, I Hydra.
Running down. Caught up. That's okay. Plenty hot. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it that time. Okay. This is dumb. Let me see something. Let me go back to that one guy's video and see if he exactly where he jumps. Okay. Got a rough idea. Me what Winnie Bomb. Sorry I'm not talking, I'm just so focused trying to get through this. I think I've spent just as long on this as I did trying to figure out the boss. There might be a very specific spot where you have to jump. We'll give it a try. If I can get it on the first try. Let me rewatch. It's gonna be... Okay. We'll try it. Thanks for sticking with me. I might have been really frustrated. I'm more disappointed right now. I have to ask my brother how he beat this. Again, if this was third person, it'd be a bit easier to... I don't think any of this matters. Like, as long as you keep moving forward, you're gonna be fine. I think what matters is when you get to the part. Past the gate. Maybe too soon? Too late? Alright, I'll probably go to 2 hours on this, and if I don't get it by then, I guess I'll consider this game, in my mind, beaten. I'll just look up a video on YouTube for the ending. I hate to do it that way, but... beaten but not completed, I'll call it. Because, yeah, this is... I refuse... If you have to download a mod, if I can't figure out how to do this without a mod, then I can't recommend this game. And this will be the first game that I've been playing that I would recommend. It's a bit disappointing because really up until this point, yeah, there's been some janky hiccups, but up until this point, it's been playable. And of course, the save stuff is rough and hilarious at the same time, but I just cannot recommend a game that you can't beat. Because code. I've already tapped the FPS at 60, and I've even tried this resolution cheat, which I don't think works. I think that's all, what do you call it? It's a placebo. Try going to the left. Yeah, I don't know. I'm jumping where this guy's jumping. We'll keep trying. That's all you can do. Now, if it was because the game is hard, that's one thing. But again, like,
I
think this is just something to do with faulty programming.
Cathulhu Rigazengaro, Hydra.
It's so funny. I thought this was going to be a shorter video when we started, right? Now we're already at like 2 hours. But yeah, I'm capping this at 2 hours. There's no reason for... Why is this doing this? Again, none of this matters. Doesn't matter how quick you get there. Well, it does, to an extent. If you pause and stop, you ain't making it. You have to keep moving forward, but... Yeah, see, I don't think this is beatable without having to get that mod. Let's see. Let's see if I can find some in the comments. Cause yeah, that Hydra fight's not bad. Let me check out this other video, see if there's some here. Okay, I can try that. Let's try that. I guess I'll give it 3 more tries, and then I'll call it. Man, I hate to do that. We're gonna go into Orion's rating system.
And Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni.
Alright, Ryan's rating system, I guess.
Hydra.
Ryan's rating system is a system I devised, totally not trademarked, totally trademarked, as B.A.D. Is the game bad? B stands for boring, A stands for awesome, D stands for dumb. So, is the game boring? I'd say it's not, because you have a mixture of styles. I did not find the game boring because you have shooting segments. You've got, as much as I dislike them, tourist sections. You have stealth, and you have some very light detective work. It kind of helps break up the gameplay a lot. You have an insanity meter, which is neat, though seems to be more affected by heights than anything. And each of the segments of the game, whether it was Town of Innsmouth, the Cannery, the boat level, which was amazing, each section felt unique in some form or manner. And even when you were completely lost, I wasn't like, this is boring. I'm not. This isn't good. I wish it wasn't. There's enough weapons. Granted, they all function the same. A gun is a gun, but they have different aspects to it, but for the most part, they're all shooting bullets. That didn't work, but I kind of fell over. You even have menu interactions, right? Like using the Book of Dagon to decipher stuff, which added a little bit to that detectiveness. Not a lot of secrets, but considering what type of game it is, like little collectibles and stuff, which is honestly refreshing. I didn't feel like I had to search everywhere outside of extra ammo packs or health kits. Also, the health system is amazing. Like, they did a really good job with that. Kind of curious why more games didn't venture out in that regard. But no, game gets a thumbs up. It's also Lovecraftian horror, so you get all types of weird monsters. We saw the polyps, we saw the shagoth, we saw the deep ones, we fought Dagon, Hydra, and they all felt different enough. You have enemies with guns, you have enemies without guns, you got different monsters that do different things. The boss fights were interesting. So no, the game isn't boring. I give it 1 thumbs up, 1 green check. Is the game awesome? Well, it's by far the best Lovecraftian horror game. And I would argue, just based on that, being 1 Lovecraft, 2 the best. Tonally, the environments. But yes, the game is awesome. So that's 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. Now we get to the dumb. What is dumb? Okay. So, first, let me see if I can try and do this. First, what's dumb? The saving bug that I ran into, where, as you saw, I saved in real time, right here, over and over and over and over and over. But then when we came back, might be a good old game issue, I don't know. It reverted my saves to the previous fight against Hydra. So we had to fight through Hydra, but Hydra only takes like 5 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever. It's a real short fight, once you know what to do.
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, Rigazengaro, Hydra.
Oh, the back of the truck section of the game was pretty dumb. You have like no cover. Shooting enemies is more or less useless because there's just so many of them. You're not going to be able to take care of them all, and the truck's moving, and you just got to kind of gut it out, spray and pray, and keep trying over and over, kind of like what we're doing. Which brings us to the biggest dumb part. This part of the game. This escape sequence was a terribly stupid idea. On paper, it's not a bad idea, but how it's been implemented, it is horrendous. You should not need, and I wonder if it was like this on the Xbox, but you should not need a mod to be able to beat a complete game. You should not need patches like that to beat a game. Through no fault of my own. If maybe there was a specific spot you had to stand, or if you had to jump at a specific point, but you kind of need to make that clear to the player. But so far, I've limited FPS to 60. I've tried jumping at different places, I've tried stopping, I've tried lowering the resolution, which is why the game looks like this instead of what it looks like the majority of the time. But no matter what, keep getting crushed by rocks. Which also leads to the other dumb thing. Why is there no sprint? Why is stealth relegated to a button when you can crouch? And that should just be considered stealth. So, we're closing in on that 2-hour mark. I think this is going to be my last attempt, and then I'm going to call it. Consider the game beaten. Again, through no fault of my own. It's not a skill issue. It's actually a game issue.
Cthulhu Kafungni, Rigazengaro, Hydra.
And all of this could have been circumvented by adding a sprint button of all things. Or just having the base walk speed be quicker than what this is. So, is the game dumb? Sadly, it gets a thumbs down. As much as I've adored the game up till this point, and I'd love to beat it 100%, but that ain't happening without mods. And as you know, I play O-Box or out-of-box, which is with almost no mods at all, but almost no file manipulation. Can you buy this game, take it out of the package, pop it in, and get to play? Kind of, sort of. I'll show you how I got running on good old games in another video. But this part just kills it. I've tried everything from jumping, I've tried everything from walking to walking at different sections as you exit. I don't know. Maybe there's a sweet spot, but the world will never know, because this is the final attempt I'm going to give it. Yeah. Alright, folks, I'm going to call it here. Consider this the official ending. At least as far as my playthrough to, Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. I'm considering it beaten. It's done. It's over with. I cannot recommend this game. Because you'll get to this point, and unless you download that mod for increased movement speed, which I think that's how everyone these videos I've looked at have done it. Yeah. Disappointing, because again, there's a lot of really great set pieces. You've got really neat health kit system. You've got the whole feel of the universe. Die in the tunnel. Maybe. Okay. We'll give it one more try. Try putting a weapon away. Oh, my stubbornness is coming in. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, I feel. I consider it beaten at this stage. If you're looking for this challenge, and maybe I'll do one more video where I just keep trying and trying and trying, but not today. Not right now. Not after spending 40-something minutes trying to fight the boss and figure out how it does, or how to beat it. Maybe if I put my weapon away, I move quicker. That was the case, if I remember, at some point. What am I caught on? Why are you acting wobbly? Don't act wobbly. I have no idea if I'm moving quicker or if this is just, again, like a placebo effect, putting the weapon away. Alright folks, I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, can't recommend the game. Sorry.
We are waiting for you.
Regretfully, that last segment really kills it for me. So, thank you for sticking with me. This is, as far as I'm concerned, Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth has been beaten. Look up the ending on YouTube. There's supposed to be a patch that also includes a lengthier ending. Stuff that was taken out that they didn't implement or they took out for some reason. So make sure you check that out too. At this point, I want to say thank you, though, to every one of my subscribers. And if this is a game that you're, honestly, is it worth playing even up till this point? Yeah, and it's $5 on good old games. And that's the route I'd recommend taking. I heard the Steam version's, like, even worse when it comes to bugs than this. But I think it was a fun playthrough. It's just this ending was complete dog shit. So. I'm still looking up stuff. You know how it is. It is a known bug. That's all I can confirm to you. Alright. Some people are saying... let's try this. Damn it.
Why did I come here?
Some people are saying that lowering the resolution increases the speed of everything in the game, so you're not actually saving any time. Or making Jack move faster. So, again, that's probably a placebo effect. But yes, this will be the final attempt. But yeah, it's still worth playing. I know I'm kind of harsh on it, but I'm really bummed about this segment. But it's a fun game up until this point, where it just gets dumb. Why do you have to do this? I'm glad I played it, and there'll be plenty more games to play in upcoming year, because this should be the end of our Cathulhu Christmas Carol special. There's still more Cthulhu games I might want to check out. I just wish there were more. Ones that are less walking simulators, which is why I think I like this over like Sinking City, which is, you could argue, isn't as much a walking simulator, but that one was a bit of a difference. I'm just not going to jump. But, yeah, if you like the challenge and if you do pick up the game and you beat it, let me know how you get past this part. Love to hear. Me and everyone the world over who's played this game would love to hear how you did. There's got to be a trick outside of doing the mods, so. Alright, everyone. To my subscribers, you all say awesome. You have an amazing day. You drive by Rubberneck Computers. Catch you next time. Until then. And again, worth repeating, I consider this beaten. But until then, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.